The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Miami Heat are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in Round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Orlando Magic. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Tracy McGrady is out there with Suggs. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. And for Miami, they've got James. Bam Adebayo is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Wade in at the 1. Take a look at the Magic. And as we start up this second-round playoff series, they're not the favorites, but I wouldn't call them, would you, massive underdogs either.
Yeah, that's spot on, Kevin. This team can absolutely win this series. Tonight will be huge. This team thinks they can steal this first game on the road.
Shots good by Hero.
Yeah, Tyler Hero always under control in the mid-range area of the court.
Adebayo against Banchero. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Suggs against Wade. Suggs kicks to Howard. 6 to shoot. Here's Banchero for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. On offense, here are the Heat. Bosh, a screen on McGrady. Here's Hero. Here's Bosh. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He's been good as gold up until that point.
Wade passes to Bosh, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Now here's LeBron. From the wing. Count that one.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
McGrady with the ball. He's covered by Hero. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hero kicks to Wade. Over Suggs. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league. And he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Second team foul. 1.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shot.
And slammed in by Howard.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Here's Wade. The Magic getting the bucket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, so tough for defenders to guard D-Wade. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Wade. And Wade drops them both. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Suggs passes to McGrady. Wagner with a screen for McGrady. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
It's stolen by McGrady. Wade against Suggs. Pass to Howard. And Caro outside. 6 on the shot clock. Bobbed up there for Howard. Kicks it out to James. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. The Magic trail by 7. Outside, Suggs. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Dwight Howard on top. Corey Ware's checked in for the Heat. And a switcher also for Orlando. Baines checked in for Suggs. Miami leading by 7. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Magic have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Payton for 3. And it's D-Wade with the rebound. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hero, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Here's McGrady, and he slams it one-handed.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Wade feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by the Magic. McGrady's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banchero kicks to Bain. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with the body to absorb contact, Bain also has the balance to finish.
Orlando shooting their first foul shot of the night. They throw good, Bain. And the Heat shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. Ware passes to Hero. Over Bain. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is always looking for his own shot. Hero rising up and knocking it down.
Wade against McGrady. Pass to Howard. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 4. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Howard setting the pick for Bane. Sinks the three-pointer. Bane's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's where he has yet to score. Bosch in the post. He's covered by Banchero. No good from Bosch. Shoots. Banchero, that's good.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
McGrady against Wade. From deep LeBron. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. The Magic trail by 4. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
1:43 left to play in the first. Over in the corner, Hero. Good, and the assist goes to James. He's got 7.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Orlando's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Baseline try. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Wade. Has to Ware. From deep, James hangs home the trifecta. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
You know what time it is, fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Move.
And the Heat with some changes. Higgins is checked in for Bob. Norman Powell comes in for James. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Dwayne Wade. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Black. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
That free throw, good from Black. Both good from the line that time. The Heat leading by 6. Hero looking over the defense. Shoots over Black. Hero no good.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Back to Bane. Missed inside.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
They set the screen. Hero, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Hero can't get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
The Magic trail by 6. So with James on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. In the backcourt, it's Hero and Hawkins. Khalil Ware is out there with Andrew Wiggins. It's Powell in at the 3 spot. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from Black. Bron, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Black drops them both. The Heat leading by 4. Now Hawkins. Still without a basket. Foul for 3. Bron right side. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to De Silva. Fires from the wing. Connects, the jumper drops. De Silva's got his first basket of the night.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
James has a 2-pointer. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Banchero's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic.
Number 4, Jalen Suggs.
Payne for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. LeBron, what a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Carter with a screen on Wiggins. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Hawkins the pass to LeBron. Ware kicks to James. Shoots over Black. And there's...
Pulling it up. James doing it all.
Stolen away. Powell with it. Now defended by Bane. Pass to LeBron. Shoots. And there's another one for the Heat.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Khalil Ware. Tyler Hero comes in for Jaime Hawkins. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for James. And a change for the Magic. Howard's checked in for Carter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Miami leading by 5. Now here's Wade. He's got 5. shoots over Black. The shot by Wade, no good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding.
Another miss by Orlando. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Orlando grabs the miss. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. In the third spot, Dwight Howard.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Wade. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jalen Suggs. The Heat have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Now at the line, Wade.
That's good from Wade. And Orlando making a change here. McGrady's checked in. And both free throws good for Wade. Here's McGrady. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside, pass to Howard. Now, Banchero. Howard setting the pick for Banchero. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Wade outside. Now, Hero, down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checking for Banchero.
Number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
The Magic trail by 10. Carter with a screen on Wade. McGrady. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Over Carter. Hero can't get that one to fall.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Here's Howard. Plays it up and banks it in.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Heat.
The Heat leading by 8. And here's Wade. He has 7. Hero from deep three-point territory. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's the Magic with the ball. McGrady passes to Suggs. And they call an illegal screen here.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
And some changes here for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Wiggins. James comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Hero. And a switcher also for Orlando. De Silva's checked in. Now, here's Wade. Over Suggs. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
McGrady against Jaquez. Pass to De Silva. Pocket 6. Here's Suggs. Trains it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Wade, and here are the Heat. They're on a 14-5 run here. .153 left in the first half. James against Bain. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. Miami no good. That time either. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Suggs. Here is House. Orlando moving the ball. That's good from Suggs on the assist by Howard. Suggs has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Wade. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Bain. Wagner on the wing. Banchero outside. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The few bigs in this league can run with Adebayo on the break. He has tremendous mobility.
McGrady outside. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Kicks it out to James. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
The Magic trail by 9. Inside. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wade outside. Shot clock at 5. And he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh my goodness!
And man, does Wade know how to put on a show. That throwdown was just vicious.
A shot by McGrady, no good. The 17-footer. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
And get ready for the fan passport shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Miami Heat.
Some teams play fast and loose. These guys are aggressive, but also keep it tight.
Yeah, they've been efficient and effective, giving nothing away. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. I'm curious, you guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's Suggs. And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Suggs out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
First team foul.
The Heat leading by 9. James with it, outside, Hero. Back to LeBron. Beyond the arc. From range, LeBron is good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
First team foul.
Bosh against Howard. Outside, Suggs. Banchero left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside Bosh. James looking around. And it's Wade in the corner. 5 to shoot. Over Suggs. Here's Bosch. And sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
Wade, right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Miami, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And that one falls for Wade.
He's good, bro.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Magic trail by 12. Wagner with it. Picked up by Hero. And that's good. Franz Wagner for 3. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. James against Wagner. A wide open look here for Bosch. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Banchero. Stolen by Hero. Down low and stolen by Howard. And Banchero, here we go. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
James kicks to Bosch. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 9. Here's McGrady. Kicks it out to Banchero. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And James throws it down hard.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the
Definitely
AT&T connected cam. Third quarter here.
I appreciate the same too, bro.
Wagner outside and stolen by LeBron. Driving to the basket.
Training, bro.
Throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Orlando with the ball. Following the score by Miami. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And, guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Banchero, no good on the free throw.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
To the paint, Suggs with the steal. And Wagner drives in. Takes it off the glass. 9 points for Franz Wagner.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wade passes to LeBron. It's good. And the Heat lead by 8.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
The Magic have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Adebayo against Banchero. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero kicks to Bosch. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Fades and shoots. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle splits for the Heat?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
And the Heat making a change here. Higgins is checked in. Baines checked in for the Magic. That's good from Wagner.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Now here's LeBron. 28 points for him. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Here's LeBron. Here he goes. And James throws it down hard.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
The Magic trail by 10. On the wing, Tracy McGrady, covered by LeBron. Howard against Bosch. Just 5 to shoot for 3. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now, here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 9.
And one of the things I love the most about Adebayo, he's a center who plays like one. He's not out here trying to take long jumps. Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Hero. And another basket for Miami.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
McGrady outside. And Carroll outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Adebayo passes to James. Adebayo with a screen for James. Back to Adebayo. Over Banchero. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by James. And now it's an 11-point Miami lead. Orlando's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Adebayo. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Hero. .59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Banchero kicks to Black. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Black's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Miami leading by 9. Here's James. He has 30. There's 39 seconds left in the third.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Pass to Black. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. for the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got James. He's out there with Jaime Jaquez. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Now Suggs. Pass to Black. Now here's Howard. He's defended by Ware. And that one, good. Here's James.
Such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws, good for James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Payne for 3. The Magic getting another chance here. Howard can't hit. Our Heat leading by 13. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. James against Suggs. Jovic. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Howard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking him down.
The first one falls.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
He's shooting really well. 54% from the floor. James, the pass to Ware. And it's off from three-point range. Suggs dishes to Howard. Back to Suggs. Black with it. Outside, Suggs. Howard with this screen on Wiggins. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Now here's LeBron. Black defending. James in the high post. Working on Black. Fade away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Miami. Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 9. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Outside, Payne. Howard setting the pit for Payne. On once again off the mark, Orlando.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Magic have gone 2 for 5. And field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Now here's Howard. Defense right on him. This is the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Hawkins finds Wade. Over Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Heroes checked in for Jaime Hawkins. The Magic also changing it up. Banchero's checked in for Howard. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Bain. Good on both.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him. Baines checked in for the Magic.
Number 3, Desmond Bain.
Wade on the wing. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Bain with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
I love how assertive Bain is in transition. Outstanding at running to the right spot in those situations.
Now here's Wade. Wade inside.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Here's McGrady, and he banks in the layup. McGrady's got 9 points here in the second half.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Now this is... the guy the coaches trust. He's so deliberate with the ball in his hands.
Howard's checked in for the Magic. Jalen Suggs comes in for Bain. Suggs passes to Howard. Screen by Howard. Banchero finds Howard. Over in the corner, Hero. Wade outside. For 3. And it's off. The Magic trail by 9. And he trains the Jays.
Well, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Wade against Suggs. Now James. And he sinks the fadeaway James.
As if the lead didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Takes the shot. James whips down the rebound. The Heat leading by 9. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Magic ball.
Stolen by Wade. Now Hero. It's stolen by Banchero. It's deflected. He drills the 3.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Wade! The shot is off. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 6. McGrady against Hero. Wagner. Wade outside. Here's Hero. Layup, no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get through there.
Howard in the post, working on Bosch. No good on the layup. And so they foul intentionally. And here are the Heat now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Second personal foul. Penalty. Now at the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Here's Wagner. Takes the 3. Not that time. It won't go. On the wing, James. He's defended by Wagner. Bosch, a screen on Wagner. James outside. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Bam, of all the aspects that went into this win, which do you think was most important?
Our defense, man. You know, when it got down to crunch time, we really locked in, and we pride ourselves on that, like I always say. And, you know, we take those matchups, those one-on-one matchups personally. and we got the stops and we got a W. We got to tough this one out.
It's always better when you can make it personal. Thanks so much, Bam.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Yo, T.Y., you want to get a couple games in before I step out and give it to Sapphire? You don't got to. I'm just asking because it's about to be 3. I'm gonna have to leave out at 5. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do or what I'm about to do.